Now here, this is the ultimate Sasuke tier list. You may be asking, what is a Sasuke tier list? For those of us who may be less inclined, what a Sasuke tier list is it's a tier list of Sasuke's. Now I know that's a fantastic idea. But here what you will see is that below down here, we have an assorted list of Sasuke's. We of course have the Sasuke himself being grabbed by the ultimate entity that is Sharpay. And then we have Bakugo, which is of course a Sasuke. We have Killua, which is of course another Sasuke. And then we have Griffith, which, believe it or not, is a Sasuke. And so here we are going to be rating these Sasukes. The first one to be rated on the Sasuke tier list is none other than, you guessed it, Miyata. Now Miyata, he is from the series Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo, it's a boxing anime. He is the Sasuke to the main character of Ippo. He's a pretty cool dude. He's pretty cool. He likes to fucking counterpunch people. Be like, yo, you punch me? You gonna punch me? You gonna punch me? Boom! Nah, you're punched. Get wrecked, kid. Him and Ippo both like fighting, are rivals, and all that good stuff. As a Sasuke, I will rate him. He could be S, but for now, I think he goes in the A tier. Next Sasuke to rate. Sasuke. Now Sasuke. I think Sasuke, he's an alright Sasuke. Like he's alright. He's honestly, he do be on some bitch shit. He be on some bitch shit. How you gonna be trying to destroy the Leaf Village for like ever?
Severing all bonds with the hidden leaf will be the ultimate purification.
Then all of a sudden you get a talking to, and you're like,
the previous Kage caused these circumstances, so I will become Hokage.
That's stupid. That's stupid. But since he is the Sasuke, I'll put him into A tier for now. He's on a watch list. Next Sasuke, I'm going to go ahead and pull out Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. Now, Kurapika, he's a part of some clan. His whole clan was killed by members who are in a thing together. He's got red eye powers that give him power boost. So yeah, he's just Sasuke. He actually just Sasuke. Just Sasuke. He's just the first version of Sasuke. Now Kurapika, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I gotta say, he's pretty cool. When he went to that dude, he went to this fight and he's like, "Yo," he brought a shovel to the fight. That's OD. That's crazy. That's crazy. He brought a shovel to his fight, knowing he's gonna kill that dude. That's baller as fuck. I'd say most of the time, he's pretty underwhelming, but he does have some cool moments. So you know what? I think I'll put him into B tier for now. I like him, but he doesn't get my dick hard. Sasuke, I gotta admit, there's times he got my dick hard. There's times. Here Sasuke's, they definitely get my dick hard. He's A tiers, 55, 60% chub. B, I'm looking at you. C, I don't know about that one, Chief. D, what are we doing? Next Sasuke, Trafalgar D. Law from One Piece. Now here, him as a Sasuke, you may be wondering, is he really a Sasuke? Is he? Well, you see, he's Luffy Sasuke. Now you may say like, oh, could Zoro be Luffy Sasuke? No. Because I said so. But I'm going to say Law. Now, how do I rate him as a Sasuke? Honestly, his power's pretty cool. Freaking Room Shambles. I'm into that shit. His backstory, it's pretty cool. I think as a Sasuke, do I like him as a Sasuke better or worse than Sasuke? Honestly, I gotta say, I think Sasuke's a better Sasuke. I'm going to put him in the same tier as Kurapika. In that I like him. I know there's going to be some people out there going to be like, yo, Law? But Law though. Law! I'm be like, yeah, he's cool. I think Law is in B tier. And I think I'm going to put him below Kurapika as a Sasuke. Also, given Kurapika is practically Sasuke. Next Sasuke, we got, you know what, let's go with Bon. Bon from Seven Deadly Sins. He's Meliodas' Sasuke. Because, they start out as friends. And they kind of continue to be friends. They're friends at least most of the time. They fight. They're rivals. But Bon, he be on some suspect stuff. I'm going to put Bon as a C tier Sasuke. And here is the reasons why. I'm going to say his entrance, cool as hell. Freaking come out of the jail cell, just breaks out nonchalant. He's like, yo, I could have left anytime I wanted. Freaking the person tries to cut him down with the sword. He uses it to shave. Yo, that's hella tight. But now we got to get down to the sad parts, which is his boy Meliodas. He freaking betrayed this man. He betrayed him for a girlie, nonetheless. Now, a Sasuke, in my eyes, should not be betraying for a girl. They shouldn't be doing that. Not only that, the girl he's betrayed Meliodas for look kind of suspect to me. Like, I don't know. We might need to get Chris Hansen out here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You say, I'm a gonna lick you.
Oh, I say that a lot. That's
You say that a lot.
yeah.
I'm a gonna lick you.
I don't think I can put him higher than C tier, despite how cool a character he is. So yeah, so Bond, you're going into C tier. Sorry, bud. Next Sasuke. For the next Sasuke, I think I'm gonna talk about Yuno from Black Clover. Now, I actually like this Sasuke quite a bit. He's a friendlier Sasuke than Sasuke. He's like both trying to become Wizard Hokage from off rip. Like Sasuke, he was like, I'm with the gang. I'm with the Leaf Village. Oh wait, no, never mind. I need power. And then he's like, okay, everything I know is a lie. So instead of trying to destroy Leaf Village anymore, I'm gonna become Hokage. Now, off rip from the beginning, I'm gonna be Wizard Hokage. Freaking Asta's also like I'm gonna be Wizard Hokage. And then freaking he sticks up for Asta. Like someone makes fun of Asta, he's like, nah, that's my rival, dude. Don't be making fun of him. By making fun of him, you're making fun of me. I think overall, I like as a Sasuke. He's a Sasuke who never became a bitch. I dig that a lot. So I think he's definitely going to be in at least A tier. I'm thinking I'm probably going to put him, right above Sasuke, in between Sasuke and Miyata. Let's talk about Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, to be clear, I'm talking about Dio Brando and not Dio. Dio Brando is Sasuke. Dio is not Sasuke. He's friends with Jonathan. Well, okay, I don't know if I'd say friends. They're new sibling. Whatever. Okay, Dio's adopted. Like Dio is a much more rival, eviler Sasuke. We also got to keep in mind Dio. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It was made in the '80s, so we're now getting into the primordial Sasuke territory. You could say that Sasuke himself is like a second generation Sasuke. Kurapika's first generation. Dio, he's a primordial Sasuke. So, as a primordial Sasuke, you gotta keep that in mind. Now, Dio as a primordial Sasuke, I think he does pretty. He does good, but honestly, he kind of stops being a Sasuke pretty quick. I like seeing him in the show. It's fun. I love the muda. Fucking tight as hell. But as a Sasuke, he's probably going into C tier. Because he doesn't keep his Sasuke stuff up long enough. And, like, the rival thing, he kind of just, instead of becoming, like, just straight up rival, it kind of becomes, like, more villain. And then, like, yeah. So, yeah, there. Right under Bond. Because I said so. Now, next Sasuke. Now let's get a little bit crazy here. Griffith from Berserk. Griffith, he's a character. He's a character that has done things. Very bad things. And rating him as a Sasuke, honestly, I really like him as a Sasuke. Now, I know how I just said some of the negative points to Dio were that he became much more of a villain. Forget what I just said. Griffith becomes much more of a villain, and I love it. So, S tier. The reason why he's S tier is because I like sort of the bit of rivalry between him and how basically I see him as the ultimate evil version Sasuke. The Sasuke who goes full evil. He's like, yo, I'm going to the dark side, and I'm going so far to the dark side. I am the dark side. And that's pretty tight. And Griffith also just a cool character. Cool in quotes, because there's definitely things he's done that are not cool. But yeah, but overall, pretty freaking tight Sasuke. Let's talk about Little Man Krillin. You may see him here. And be like, what? Krillin's a Sasuke? What? Now here's the thing. You got to keep in mind. Look at the Krillin we got here. This ain't Dragon Ball Z Krillin. This is Dragon Ball Krillin. And Dragon Ball Krillin, if you ain't heard, if you ain't seen, he's a Sasuke. He was up in there with Master Roshi, with Goku, freaking training with him, being a rival. Now, he may not have actually tested Goku that much, but he was still technically a rival. And in there with him growing up. And as a Sasuke, honestly, I think he's definitely a low tier Sasuke. Again, but you also gotta keep in mind he's a primordial Sasuke, so gotta give him some passes. But as a primordial Sasuke, I think he's also just a low tier Sasuke. Given he doesn't actually give any Goku really any of a competition, really, for the most part. And he's just comedy. He's just comedy. He's not coming out here with the big hitters, with the big moments. At least not that I think of. If you disagree, you can talk to No one, because no one cares. I'm gonna put him in actually D tier. Next Sasuke. Let's hit up my boy Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen. I do not know the word I'm looking for. Public service announcement. Something. This character, I've only seen the anime and up to where it is right now. So 19 episodes. Now here, he's been really cool so far, as if like all the characters in that show been. And as a Sasuke, he's honestly like he's cool, but in his role as a Sasuke, he hasn't been feeling it to the utmost degree. I think I'm gonna put him in C tier, right in between Bon and Dio. I like him. He's cool. He's pretty dang cool. And I'm interested to see where his character goes. I think definitely with more time he can become possibly even to A or S tier, but only time shall tell. Next Sasuke, I'm gonna go with Lelouch Vipitania. Now here you may be like, what? How is a main character gonna be a Sasuke? And the answer is because he is. Lelouch didn't care. He was a Sasuke. You see, Sasuke's generally our main characters. Lelouch was such a great Sasuke that he was like, you know what? I should just be the main character. And that's why he's going into S tier. He's the Sasuke to Suzaku. And he basically just usurps Suzaku as the main character. He does lots of cool stuff. He's awesome guy. Love his stuff. Big fan. And he's also got eye powers. That helps with your Sasuke rating as well. So, Lelouch, S tier Sasuke. Now, is he higher or lower than Griffith? I think I'm going to put him lower than Griffith. I think he's right below Griffith. Next Sasuke. Let's go Killua. Now, you may also say, wait, Max, wait. Isn't Kurapika already a Sasuke on the list? How can there be two Sasukes from Hunter x Hunter? And the answer is, I don't know. I just thought he's Sasuke too. So, you see, Kurapika is basically just Sasuke, while Killua fills the role of Sasuke. Now, Killua, he's the friend. He's like the utmost friendly version of Sasuke, where he's still powerful, he's still a threat. But yo, him and Gon, we tight, we brothers. Killua is the version of Sasuke that is fighting with Naruto against Haku and Zabuza. He's that Sasuke, and he just stays that Sasuke the whole time through. And that's tight. I guess he was a bitch for like one arc, because he did have his own fucking Killua retrieval arc. But that was quick, and it was okay. It was early. So, as a Sasuke, I think he's better than Sasuke, but I think I'm going to put him just above Sasuke and below Yuno. Because again, he did have that little freaking minute instance of bitchness in him. But overall, he's been cool and chilling and tight. Some of you may have noticed, why do we, even though Bakugo was at the front of the list, why was he saved for last? And the answer is, because you gotta leave the best for last. Bakugo, top 1 Sasuke. Right here, right now, declaring it. And that's just a fact. Now, Bakugo, he's a pretty cool dude. He's pretty tight. He's pretty awesome. Now, okay, wait. Now, if you've seen just early My Hero Academia, I can see how you'd be like, what? How? What? That don't make no sense. What is this boy smoking? He gets OD. He gets tight. He gets hella tight. For anyone who has not been on My Hero Academia and has not watched it that far into, and here I'm only gonna talk about anime stuff for now. Anyone who has not like caught up with the anime or has not seen a good portion of it, I think you might want to stop here, because I'm going to be going into spoilers for Bakugo, because he deserves it, and Bakugo's hella tight. So, last warning right now. And so here we go. So Bakugo, he starts out, he's a freaking little bitch boy. He's freaking bullying Midoriya, and it's like, bro, why are you doing that? That's so whack. Then comes the Bakugo retrieval arc, which is, again, a Sasuke trope. So we get the Bakugo retrieval arc. And this is the point at which he starts becoming a great Sasuke. Because when the villains approach him, and they're like, yo, we saw you looking kind of like you could be evil and shit. Want to join us? And then Bakugo right here was like, yo, fuck That shit, man. Yo, All Might, he's cool as fuck. I want to be like All Might. I don't want to be like any yo fucking bitch niggas. And then he freaking goes and he fucking starts fighting all of them at once, like off rip. And, and it's like, yo, hold up, okay. Like when I was reading that, when I was watching that, I was like, okay. This is a Sasuke retrieval arc. Is he gonna turn bad? Is he gonna turn to the evil, to the bad guy side? And then he pulled the 180, and he was like, "Nah, I'm about All Might. All Might's cool. I want to be like All Might." And I'm like, "Yo, that's tight. That's tight." And then that made him get some respect for me. And then over the course of the series, freaking, as you see him basically being like, "Yo, I want to be a hero," and sticking to it, and progressively getting better at being less of a dick. It's like, oh shit, oh my god, character progression? Holy shit! And then, and then, and then, you had the fight between him and Midoriya, and he freaking wins, and you're like, oh, that's tight. And then you get this whole like thing of like, oh, Midoriya, you're a cool dude, you're a nice dude, but you got to make sure you're a big strong boy. And Bakugo, you're a big strong boy, but you got to be nicer. And then them working towards both of those things and being like, yeah, fucking, and then working together. And I'm like, oh shit. And then the moment, okay, wait, this one hasn't been animated yet. So here, anime onlys, here's where you need to stop. Now we're going. The moment when there's the freaking battles between the different classes, and he does teamwork with his team, works with them, and is freaking like in boss mode teamwork. I'm like, yo, Bakugo, you're hella tight now. You're hella tight now. Like, sure, you may have told Midoriya to kill himself early on in the series, but you're so cool now that I can forgive it. I can forgive it. And so yeah, and so Bakugo, he's the Sasuke who was a bitch, realized he is a bitch, and then actively worked towards being less of a bitch, all the while still working hard to become a hero Hokage. And I'm like, yo, this is optimal Sasuke here. This is optimal Sasuke. Like, yo, there's a reason why he be winning these popularity polls in Japan. Easy clap, freaking done. He won it, and yo, so that's why I got to give it up to Bakugo, top 1 Sasuke. So here, this is the ultimate definitive Sasuke tier list. If you have any comments or anything about maybe these positions to be switched, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What the hell's going on? You're fucking stupid. You're fucking dumb. You're whack. You can put that in the comments below. Take it up with our advisors, and they will take your complaint, put it into the trash can, and be done with you. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying, and I hope you had a fabulous time. Fucking be good, get good, and have a wonderful time.